Who you're gonna expect to see is I'm shooting to, I mean, again, respectfully, I'm planning to knock his head off, and that's just the way it goes.
You got an electric lightweight fight here coming up. I'm really looking forward to. You're up against a Robert Strait from Nine Realms, a guy that is definitely a gamer. I think he's pretty well rounded, both in the grappling department and on the feet, much like yourself. Tell us, first of all, what might you know or think about Strait as an opponent headed into Cagezilla 88?
To be honest, I don't know a ton about him other than what I've seen and what I've heard. Which I'm not. He seems like a cool dude. He just seems like a crazy ass white dude like myself. Just crazy ass white boy. I'm the same way. I respect it. I see him being tough. Like I've seen him, go 3-5s already. He fought pretty good against was it Melvin? Something. I can't remember that kid's name, but he seemed more like a kickboxer, that guy. But also I'm not like super impressed, respectfully.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything that scares me. And he claims to be a wrestler from what I've seen, but I seen him with Jimmy Brashears, and I trained with Jimmy Brashears.
Okay.
So, or I have trained, not super consistently, but Jimmy knows me pretty well, and we've gotten rounds together. So, I'll leave it at that. But
Yeah.
so,
I like that.
respectfully, I feel very confident. So,
Awesome.
wherever
No,
it goes.
that's good to hear, man. I can't wait to see Top Gun in action. And speaking of the name Top Gun, man, I always like to get fighter origination names. Give us a little background, man. How'd you get that fight name? One of my favorites.
Oh, yeah. So it's not like a cool story or anything. Like I heard Robert Strait's story on how he got his story's a little cooler than mine. But but when I was in the back at Hanover training one day, just doing drills with my training partner, and Joe, my coach, comes back and he's like, "Hey man, I got a nickname for you," because he had been thinking of one for a while. And he just goes, "Top Gun." And I'm like, "Man, that sounds cool as shit. How'd you come up with that?"
Yeah.
And he goes, "Well, you're super fast, and technical, like a fighter jet." And I was like, "Okay, well, I'll take it." So yeah, as boring as that sounds, that's how the nickname came to be, and it just stuck.
Nice.
And
The Golden
everywhere I
Boy,
go,
the Golden Boy versus Top Gun. This is
yeah.
gonna be a showdown. We're gonna enjoy seeing, man. But tell us, what can we expect to see come fight night, December 20th? Give our Cagezilla Unchained audience here kind of a preview of what kind of energy you'll be bringing in. What can we expect to see from Top Gun come Cagezilla 88 here to finish up our last card of 2025?
Who you're gonna expect to see is I'm shooting to, I mean, again, respectfully, I'm planning to knock his head off. And that's just the way it goes. If he wants to wrestle, we'll wrestle. If he wants to throw, we'll throw. So I'm willing to put on a show either way, under the Cagezilla lights. Wherever he wants to take it, let's do it. We got 3 rounds of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So it's gonna be a good night. I expect fireworks because, like I said, I know he's a tough kid. I don't think he's very technically sound. I don't think he's as technical as me at all, on the feet or on the ground. Um, his jiu-jitsu is decent, but this isn't jiu-jitsu, it's MMA. So, um, but I know he's a tough kid. I'm not sleeping on him. I'm preparing very well for him, and I know he's heavy too. So, to be honest, I'm a little worried about him making 155 because he's never fought at 155. So
Okay.
I'll be pretty mad if I cut the 55 and he can't make it.
No,
So
he's gonna make weight. He's gonna make weight.
okay.
I'll shoot a little message to his coach. But man, yeah, an exciting fight. You're kind of teeing it up for us, man. This is one of those fights, you versus him, that I was really excited for. I mean, we got pro fights on the card, we got title fights on the card, but fights like you against Strait and Georgie against Mo, those are fights that are kind of like sleeper fights in my opinion. That people might not be focused on 100%, but they definitely should be, because man, as a matchmaker, as a fan of the sport, I'm excited for matches like what you got coming up, man, and you're an exciting guy to watch in there, and so is Strait. So like I said, it's going to be a clash of styles.
Yeah, and